Hey everybody, I am Yokel and we are back playing some Homestead today. How is everybody doing? I'm doing just dandy. Check it out, it's a windmill. Since last time I saw you, I've been a little busy over here. Obviously, I've built this sucker up. I've moved a few things around in here. I don't know why I'd put the saw there. That was a terrible place for it. This is a much better place over here. We had a lot of fun last episode putting this little factory windmill area together. I think for the most part, it looks pretty good. I think. I never built a windmill like this before, so I'm happy with it. First thing I want to do today, though, is I want to use one of these awesome machines that we made. We made our stoked cauldron over here, and I want to make some glue. So we put some tanned leather in there, and let's see, is it not stoked? Why aren't you stoking? There we go. All right, now it's stoked. Okay, so that's going to cook up into some glue. I want to make the composite bow today and get us just a little bit closer to finishing off the Stone Age. Over here, we need the composite bow and some broadhead arrows. And so for the broadhead arrows, we need treated sticks, and we can get those, thank you, with some creosote. Let's do that real quick while that glue's cooking up. Okay, so we got our treated sticks. We're going to get some, oops, wait a minute, we got to do one thing. We got to make the arrowheads, and to do that, we need our iron knife from Better With Mods. We'll put that up here. And we'll then take some iron nuggets and boom, there we go. We'll put those right here along with our treated sticks and some feathers. There we go. And boom, we got a ton of broadhead arrows. So let's see, that glue is probably about done. There we go, awesome. And let's see, we're going to need one other thing. Yeah, we're going to need some molding, so let's do that. There's one. That should cut into two pieces there. Oh, that was on already. Leaving my shop unattended with the equipment running. That's not good. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go over here. I put a crafting table in here. You know, you put a crafting table down, you know, when you're starting off your base, how long does it take you to stop going to that crafting table, even though you have much better ones available to you? All right, let's see here. So that just leaves us with the some boots and a helmet. And last episode we discovered that we need end stone to make the soul forged steel, that was what I was going for. I thought, well, we'll just go for the soul forged steel. We won't worry about using any of our materials for regular iron armor, but we could actually finish this up today, I believe. I'm pretty sure we have enough materials to make iron boots and an iron helmet. So I think let's just do that real quick. And to do that, oh, wait a minute, I say real quick, let's check. We may not have the right materials. To do that, we need to make a steel anvil. Here we go. And the steel anvil will actually give us access to some blocks that we can use for some automation, I believe. This is about as far as I've got into the mod pack, so from here on out, you and I are going to be learning together. So let's see, we're going to need 27, 8, 9, 10, 11, 31 pieces of steel, and I have 30. Wah, wah. Let's see, let's grab this iron. I'm gonna bet there's a piece of steel in the blast oven over here. Blast furnace, let's go see. You might have noticed I put some totems around here too, just to kind of help defend against creeper explosions. And I added an extra one. I added the Enderman totem, and it gives me night vision when I'm around it, and it's really cool. Oh, boom, look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, we need 3 of these guys. And then we need 4 of those dudes. And boom, there we go. We have an anvil. In here, is there a place in the house for it? Oh, don't put an anvil in your house. Who works on an anvil in their house? Nobody, that's who. Here, let's put it right there, right in the way. Boom, look at that. And now it's a room. I made a room. All right, and can we shift click? No! Oh my God, literally unplayable. What? Wait a minute. What happened? Uh-oh. Yokel doesn't get something. Hold on. What? Oh man. Okay. There's something going on here that I don't understand. Does it? Oh, okay. One of us is confused. Okay. Okay, it worked. Ooh, advanced combat. Look at me. Aren't I threatening? Bom, 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 bom. Bom, 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 bom. All right, let's take a look here. Completed that, and that completes the Stone Age 100%. Woohoo! How very exciting. How very exciting. We've completely finished one tab in the quest book. Okay, now that we've got that done, I think one of the things that I want to try to do next is I want to get a little power generated. I think I want to get a little power generated. What I want to do first is I want to put out some of these immersive engineering lanterns, powered lanterns. They will prevent mobs from spawning in a pretty big area around us, and I think that would be helpful because I've been working into the night a little bit more these days, and I tell you, man, these woods come alive with mobs. So if we could cut down on the them spawning around here, that would do a lot for my nerves. I think. I think in the quest book here, it does talk a little bit about creating energy. This just tells us the different ways that we can create energy, and the one that I'm going to go with first is thermoelectric. And the reason I'm going with thermoelectric is A, I have everything I need to make this right now. And B, even though it only makes a teeny amount of power, these lanterns only need a teeny amount of power. So it's actually, I think, a perfect way to power these things. Because I don't know, I like it. I like to power stuff this way. I don't have to tie it into my main power grid, and it's just pretty much you set it up and you forget about it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to need to get some glowstone and some glass and some iron plates. For the generator, you can see I'm going to need some constantan, and believe that is just copper and gold. I'll double check that, but I can make all of that stuff. So I'm going to gather up some supplies for all. Whoa, hello. I'm going to gather up some supplies to do this, and then I will be right back, and we'll get on with that. All right, just a quick note here. I said that I thought that constantan was made with copper and gold. It's copper and nickel, which yeah, there we go. Just happen to have right here. To make these plates for immersive engineering, you just need your engineer's hammer. You can just smack them like that. There is a press that you can use to do it too, but we don't have one of those yet. This wiring. Right. And I need to grab a steel ingot, so let's get that. I believe I will need 4 when this is all said and done, so let's take those. Our coil, and all right, that constantan should be all poured up at this point, at least enough of it. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5. How this works, how this thermoelectric generator works is you put something that's warm on one side and you put something that's less warm on the other, and then that temperature differential will cause this to generate electricity, or you know, IF, whatever, RF, IF, whatever we're calling it in this mod pack. I believe it's IF. All right, we're going to make some low voltage wiring so we can actually connect this to things. We want to make a battery. No, not battery. What's it called? A capacitor. Yeah, low voltage capacitor. So we're going to need more copper, iron, and some lead. We have lead. I don't know if I have any cooked up, though, so I might have to go do that. Wait a minute. I don't have any lead. Aw, doggone it. All right, well, I think that I can still set the lantern up without needing the capacitor. And there we have our 3 powered lanterns. So the only thing we need to make now is we just need to make some LV connectors and perhaps some power poles too while we're at it. Let's do 4 of those dudes. Those are the connectors. That's what we put on the generator itself, or if we had a capacitor, it's what we would put on the capacitor. And then the relays just let us run wires between connectors. 2 of those, 2 of those. All right, we'll make our power poles here. Cool. Alrighty, now let's see. Next thing we want to do is I want to grab some of this lava over here. Lava is a good source for the electricity. And then for the other side, I'll just put water in there. So what happens is these lanterns will prevent spawns within a 32 block radius. So I think what I want to do is I want to put one. So 32 blocks, by the way, is from like here over to that corner, first corner of the house. It's a pretty big area. That's a radius, by the way, so that's half the circle. The other half of the circle goes that far in the other direction. So what I want to do is I want to have a few of these guys up, and we want to kind of spread them out, but still have a bit of overlap. So I probably won't be terribly, terribly precise, but I'll try to be at least precise enough. Oh, and to do that, I want to make a tape measure, and I found one. The chisels and bits tape measure is actually really, really cool. All right, now we have a tape measure. So I'm not too concerned about this area down here, like protecting it, but if I can keep mobs from spawning out here, that would be pretty cool. The other thing I need to think about is how I'm going to run this power. I do have a fair amount of wire, and I have plenty of connectors, relays, so I should be able to run it. I think I only have 3 lanterns, though, don't I? All right, well, let's put one down here. So if I were to put one right here, this would protect all the way up to that corner I just looked at. And let's trace it. Is it block? I guess it is block that I want. Anyway, all right, so there, and then this would be. That would come all the way over to here. All the way to here. Cool. All right, that is a really nice, big, protected area. All right, so I'm going to put it in the ground right here. We'll put some cold on one side, and we'll put some hot on the other. And probably wouldn't be a bad idea to cover this somehow, so I don't fall in it. All right, let's see. I know I'd measured from right there, but I'm going to just go ahead and set this up right here. And I want to... Where's my hammer? There's my hammer. Let's see. Is this set to... Orange is out, right. Yeah, why would that have an input? All right, let's put this here. And then I'm going to put this right here. And if all goes well, we should see that light come on. Oh, once I put a connector on here. And it is. It's on. There we go. All right, we are protected. Woohoo! That will prevent mobs from spawning in a pretty big area around here, which is great. And we're going to expand that now. Here. We're going to hang a relay right here. I've done a little measuring. This is 16 away, so this should just barely reach. Cool. All right, then I just need to run that up there. Bring it on, buddy. Alright, so I've just been hanging out up here on my roof, keeping an eye on things. I have not seen any mobs spawn over in this area over here, so I think that is a success. We do have this guy. He came up from down there, though, so he was outside of the protected area. And I'm not seeing any mobs on this side, which is really unusual. Seems like nighttime these guys tend to come out pretty thick. Although I believe that has a lot to do with how bright the moon is, too. So if we were to come out here on a night when the moon was like a new moon, when there is no moon, or when there's just a little sliver of it, then there'd probably a lot more mobs out here. Well, I'll just keep kind of testing this, but I think it's working, so I'm going to sleep the night off. Relay up there, gonna hit it, yeah. Hey, there we go. Excellent. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is we need to get our overlapping coverage. So this is right about where the other one ends. This is actually where the coverage for the other one, for that one over there, ends. So we need to make sure we cover this. So I'm going to overlap it just a little bit because I'm paranoid, but and I don't understand math apparently. All right, let's see. So we need this one. So I've got the generator down there with one of the powered lanterns on it. That's giving us a nice big area of protection over there. I'm going to put the next one right here, I think. I'm just going to double check and see how far. So I'll go from here down to here. Why does it seem dark? There. Awesome. Oh, it's an eclipse. Jeez. Hey, what a great time to install a monster-proof light. Let's see that. We're going to want to swing our wire that way, I think. So I'm going to put my lantern right here on the inside. And of course, I have no idea if the eclipse spawning is affected by these powered lanterns. So I guess that'd be another good test. Yeah, that is too low. We need to raise that up. Here. Okay, yeah, that's better. Okay, we're at the height of the eclipse. Let's see. Do I see any baddies out here? Whoa! Bad chicken. No. I think it's working. I think it's keeping things from spawning during the eclipse. Alright, this right here is the corner of the spawn proofing protection from that lantern. It goes right up to here. So you can see this is just outside of the area. I will have to figure out where I want to put the lantern for this one. I mean, ideally you'd want the maximum amount of coverage, so it would be way over there, but that's going to be a lot of wiring to run. So I think the wiring is going to take a little while to string across here anyway, so I think maybe we will wrap it up here. Seems like a good spot. We've got our mob protection going on thanks to our little passive energy source that we've created down there. We finished out the Stone Age in our quest log, which is totally cool. Feel proud to have accomplished that. And I think the next episode, we'll take a look at astral sorcery and see if we can't determine whether that would be an easier way to get end stone than to actually go to the end. So in the meantime, I am Yokel, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.